Hello everybody and welcome to the Friday Wrap for today, January 16th, 2015. Hope you had a good week. It's going to be coffee hour for me. I'm very tired for no reason. I slept a lot, but I'm still really tired and I don't know why. Could be stress. I doubt it. I just got a lot of work to do and I'm probably a little bit stressed out about it, but this coffee should help and I want to talk to you while I drink my coffee. I'm sorry, by the way, that there was no Friday Wrap last week. The reason for that is we were very close to hitting 100,000, and I knew I was going to be doing a 100,000 video. Didn't want to double up on the vlogs so much, so I just waited for 100,000 and did a video when that came around. And it's been a fantastic week because of that. It's been an utterly wonderful, awesome, exciting, thrilling, and emotionally up and down, mostly up, 100,000 subscriber week. It's crazy. I still see that number, and I get a little bit like freaked out. I'm like, oh my god, so many people, but thank you guys for getting me there. Thank you guys for making such a cool community around this channel. And thank you for just allowing me to do what I do. So today we're going to be talking about a few things. One very important, one really fun, and D&D we're not going to be talking about because we had to cancel it one more week. I'm getting a little D&D deprived here. But we'll be doing it hopefully next week. I hesitate to say definitely next week because, you know, I don't know anymore. So there's two things I want to talk about. One is paid promotion stuff, and two is free t-shirt stuff. So stick around for the free t-shirt stuff and listen to my paid promotion stuff. So a while ago, I did a Let's Chat video on paid promotion, and I remember talking how it's very gray area because there are okay contracts that are, in my opinion, very open and allow you to do a lot of things, and then there are the really seedy stuff that happens on YouTube. Now, to be very clear, I've never done paid promotion on my channel. I have gotten tons of offers ranging from like $25 worth of compensation to multiple thousands of dollars for compensation, and I've never taken any of them for numbers of different reasons. A lot of them were, almost all of the contracts I was offered were like, hey, say X number of good things about it, don't say bad things, don't show bugs, tweet 17 times about the whatever. They were just really bad contracts. And I don't like it because I don't like feeling I'm being forced to say something I don't like. On top of it, if the game was bad, which has happened a couple of times, I don't want to do that on my channel. I don't want to play a game that I don't like on my channel, even if it's just like for one or two videos, and pretend I enjoy it. Like, that's not something I'm going to do. That being said, I did tweet out recently, and I think it was yesterday or the day before, that I got offered actually a paid promotion for a game I planned on checking out anyway, one way or another. And I got something through my network that said, hey, we want you to play the game, and we want to compensate you for your time. I was a little wary, as always, so I said, Beck, can I look at the contract? Can I play the game a little bit early before I make a decision if I want to do it? And they said yes to all of those, so I got to read the contract, I got to play the game. The game is fun, I enjoy the game quite a bit. It is a game that like I said, I've been looking forward to, and I'm not going to say the name of the game yet. And the contract was what really surprised me, because the contract was like, hey, do a Let's Play video for this game. Say whatever you want, be honest about it. If you don't like certain parts, say whatever you don't like. If you like certain parts, say what you like. That's really all there is to it. It's a non-review video. It is a Let's Play format video, and just play the game and let the people know what you think. It was basically a dream contract. It's one of those things you rarely get when you get to be a YouTuber, and I'm lucky enough, and the people like me and Total Biscuit who does paid promotion stuff, and Jesse who does paid promotion stuff, you know, we are in a luxurious position where we can be very picky about the contracts we take because we make enough money where we don't need them, right? Like, it's nice, especially around January, February, when, you know, bills are starting to pile in, taxes are starting to come in, and getting a little bit of extra cash is nice, but we still don't need it. But when you get a contract like that basically says, do what you were going to do anyway, and hey, we'll compensate you for your time, it's hard for me to say no to. So I do feel a little uncomfortable about it, so I tweeted out about it. I asked everybody's opinion on Twitter. I got a ton of responses, and if you want to give your opinion, please tweet me about it at Mathis Games. But a ton of people like responded, and almost all of them were like, dude, if you feel comfortable with it and you're 100% upfront about the fact that it's a paid promotion, just go for it. It's your job. And I appreciate that, you know, I do. So I decided to take the offer just because I know that I'm allowed to say pretty much anything I want. And when I say pretty much, anything I want about the game. And obviously, I'm going to be incredibly upfront about it. It's going to be in the title. It's going to be within the first few seconds. I'm going to say it, and it's going to be in the description. So it'll be very, very clear. It'll be the first time I take a paid promotion thing. It might be the last time I take a paid promotion thing. We'll see how it goes. Again, generally speaking, I've turned down all the other ones that I've ever been offered. And this one, the only reason I took this one is because it's a game I was excited about in the first place as a fan of the genre and of the company. And they were really cool about it. They were just like, do whatever, man. Do whatever, and we'll just compensate you for your time as long as you play the video. And if you don't like the game, then just don't, you can say no to the contract or whatever. So I felt very comfortable. It's those rare 2% moments where a YouTuber gets a contract where they get to do what they were going to do anyway and get a little bit of compensation for their work. So I appreciate that. So in February, this video will be going live. I think it's going to be 2 videos. And if you guys don't like it, you don't have to watch it. I will have it in the title of the video, so you guys will know right away what the video is all about. So you will not, if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. It'll be there though. And I appreciate all the feedback I got on Twitter. And if it's not your kind of thing, if you get mad about that, you got to keep in mind, I'm not a reviewer, so I don't take the reviewer versions of those contracts. And this is my job, and I do have to pay the bills and keep the food on my table and keep the lights on and continue doing what I'm doing. Again, I don't expect to do this often. Hell, it might be the one and only time I do it. The fact that it came through my network, Polaris, makes me a little bit more trustworthy of it. I was talking to my channel manager, and she basically was telling me that the only types of contracts we'll send you are the ones that where you're able to play the game and be honest about it. And I was like, well, that's I appreciate that. And she was saying that's pretty much the only contracts they have anyway. But that's good to know, and I appreciate that. And we'll see how it goes. I'm excited for it though, mainly because I really actually enjoy the game. So that being said, we're going to move on to the free t-shirt thing, and that actually probably will wrap up the Friday wrap. So for 100,000 subscribers, Spreadshirt actually said, hey, congrats on 100K. Why don't we give away a free t-shirt, sweatshirt, whatever people want? You figure out how you're going to do it, and we'll give it away. So I said, awesome. What I'm going to do is on Twitter, send me a hashtag with hashtag #IHasTshirt. And you can tweet whatever you want before it, after it, as long as the hashtag's in there and I can find it. If you want a t-shirt or a sweater or whatever, just go ahead and tweet that at me. And what I'll do is I'll randomly pick somebody from those tweets, and I will send them a coupon for a free item out of my shop. You choose anything: sweatshirt, t-shirt, baseball team, mug. You name it, it's yours. So make sure you do that on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you hate Twitter, you don't want to sign up for Twitter, that's okay. I'll be doing this in the future anyway, and I'll do a YouTube version of it. I think Twitter is the easiest way for me to do it. I like the direct interaction. It's the easiest way for me to interact with my fans. If you guys follow me on Twitter and tweet at me, you know that I'm very active on Twitter. I like to interact with people, so please go on Twitter. Follow me at Mathis Games. There's a link below. And if you want to take a look at the shop's always in the description, so you can go take a look at any of the items there. And you can say, hey, maybe I'll take that one if I win. So check it out, and follow me on Twitter and tweet me IHasTshirt. That's it. Channel stuff. Well, we could talk a little bit about the channel stuff. I am video-wise finished with RimWorld for a little while. I am replacing it. At the time this goes up, the other video should be live. So The Long Dark has returned temporarily on the channel. I don't know how long it'll last, but it'll last long enough. Maybe 10 to 20 episodes like last time. So let's see how it goes. I'm excited for it. The Escapist is still doing incredibly well, which is not surprising. I know people really like that series, and I'm actually having more fun with it this time around than my first time around. Probably because I understand the mechanics a little bit better, and probably because I actually have a plan on how to escape, and it all seems to be going pretty okay. We'll see if it actually does go well. But everything else is doing excellent. I have a bunch of other stuff in the works in my head as to what I want to do for series and stuff. So I hope you guys are excited to see the future. And we will probably be streaming later today, hopefully, if H1Z1 decides to work. So keep an eye out for that. I appreciate it, guys. And if you have any opinions or whatever, please drop it in the comment section below. I'm very curious to hear what your thoughts are on the whole situation. And as always, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.